Hello, and welcome back to Fallout 3. I'm Chance, also known as Moras. In the last episode, we followed our father all the way to Rivet City, talked to him a bit, then decided we're gonna do some other stuff first. I ended up coming here to Fort Independence, clearing out basically all of, what was it, like, Fairfax, yeah. Fairfax. We made a deal with their commander that if we give them technology,
You're not.
um,
If it isn't our local scavenger for hire, what
they
have
would
you
give us
found for
ammo
us
and
today?
stimpaks and stuff.
Let's see what you've got.
Off screen, I said I was gonna go to my Megaton. Well, I was gonna go grab Clover, which I apparently told her to wait. I think, which is why she wasn't following us because she was just waiting. And then I went to my Megaton house to drop off all my stuff. So I dropped off the Fat Man, like yada yada, all the unique gear and stuff. Checked my stuff, and I had a bunch of laser pistols and laser rifles in my thing. So might as well just give them
We can always use another one of these.
to
How'd
him.
you like your payment?
Give me stim back.
Here, everyone's favorite. What would we do without them?
Another laser
We can
pistol.
always use. How'd you
Frag
be
grenades.
careful?
Yeah, yeah. Laser
We
rifle.
can always use another one of these. How'd you like your payment?
Right away.
Useful stuff out there. Hope you don't have to use too much.
Laser rifle.
We can always use another one of these. How'd you like your payment?
Stimpaks.
Here, everyone's favorite.
Laser rifle.
How'd you?
Stimpaks.
Here.
That is all.
Okay then. Bye.
I don't know how much.
Well, look who it is. What?
There's like an invisible marker, and I think it's 100 points. And once you get to 100 points, you're basically buddies with them. It's like a pseudo reputation system that like wasn't existing. Like they didn't really make it completely in the game. It just exists for that interaction. I don't think anywhere else in the game like has that like reputation system. And then yeah, in next in Fallout New Vegas they do have like a full on reputation system for the 3, 5, basically all the factions they have in the game. I'm trying to think how many there were. There's 3 major factions, 2 of which are vying for power, and then there's like a bunch of mini factions and just settlements themselves. Anyways, we're coming to Underworld because there's some quests here that we didn't pick up last time we're
get
here.
a lot of your kind down here.
Figure I'd
Hello.
start chatting with people.
Oh, why, hello there. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Quinn.
Nice to meet you, Quinn.
You too, stranger. I know a lot of people around here don't take kindly to humans wandering around, but I've met a lot of your people in my travels.
Is the Lincoln Memorial around here somewhere?
Yeah, just east of here. Bunch of guys with guns are holed up there.
I need to get going.
Bye.
Already talked to you,
You need something smooth skin?
you. Dude. How dare you?
What's going on?
What is going on?
What? Never seen a ghoul before?
Oh, actually, I didn't even check.
To anyone who can hear me, my name is Werner. I come from a settlement to the north. I have information
Oh, wait.
of great value to anyone willing to help me free my people.
That's for something else. It's this what I wanted to look at. Thought it. The Ranger. I thought Werner was one of the guys part of the Rangers.
Hey, robot.
Attention!
What are you gonna? What are you, a guard dog?
I am Cerberus. It is my solemn duty to guard the citizens of Underworld against any and all threats, both foreign and domestic. So yes, I'm the guard dog.
Okay, tell me about Underworld.
This is a town full of peace-loving ghouls, so check your bigotry at the door. They're just like humans. They feel, they hurt, they bleed. They deserve the same love and respect as any human, and don't you forget it. At least that's what they programmed me to say. Personally, I think they're a bunch of rotting zombie maggot farms, and I'd send them all back to hell if I could. Damn this combat inhibitor!
Oh, wow. You ever get outside Cerberus into the wasteland?
Negatory! I have been programmed to remain on premises at all times. In the event of hostilities, I will respond with deadly force. Go, Underworld! Go, ghouls! Eh! Damn this pansy zombie programming.
I have to go now.
Resuming patrol.
I'm not gonna disable his combat inhibitor because I don't want ghouls to die by the masses for no reason. Carol's place.
Hey,
Boink. Hello.
morning, hun. What will it be?
What do you know about Underworld?
To tell you the truth, hun, I don't really know much about it. All I know is that it used to be some sort of exhibit. Something about hell or the afterlife or something. Tulip knows that sort of stuff. Not like anyone around here ever buys anything from that shop of hers.
I have to go now.
You'll be back. Think you own the place. Watch your step.
Nasty. Hello.
Yeah, what is it? Oh my, someone new. I'm so sorry. You must think I'm terribly rude. Welcome. Welcome to Carol's place. I'm Carol. It's not much, I know, but it's mine. So if you need anything, just let me know. Greta will get you any food you want, and I handle the rooms. It's so good to have someone new here, even if it is an ugly old smooth skin. I'm kidding, I'm just kidding. Don't make that face. You'll love it here.
Have you ever heard of a guy named Gob?
Gob? Yes, of course. He's my son. Well, not really. Not like you would think of a son. We ghouls don't really work like that, but I love him like he's my own. Do you know him? Have you seen him? Is he all right?
He's working at a bar for in Megaton.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I'm so glad. If you see him, please tell him that his mother misses him and loves him and that I hope he's happy. But he shouldn't come visit. It's too dangerous. No, he should stay put where he is.
Okay. You run this place with Greta?
That's right. Her and I have been together for, about 60 years now. But things haven't really been the same since Gob left. He was like a son to me. I think Greta was always a little jealous of him.
Huh. How did you end up here?
Oh, that's such a long story. You couldn't possibly want to hear about that.
Oh no, Carol. I'd love to hear your story.
Well, okay. But it's nothing special. I was born in 2051, so yes, that makes me a pre-war ghoul.
Nothing special. You remember the day the war started?
I do. I was in a shelter with my father when the bombs hit. In D.C., we had the luxury of getting a warning after the West Coast was gone. I was just a little girl then. We couldn't afford a space in one of the vaults. I remember filing down into that shelter, my father rushing me in. He stopped to help this one family. And I looked up and called his name. There was a flash of light brighter than anything you can imagine. I woke up a few hours later. The first thing I did was run up to where my father had been. He was gone. But the strangest thing, there was his shadow, burned into the wall, so crisp and clear, like he was standing next to me. The heat had burned it into the concrete.
What was the wasteland like after the war?
The city was on fire for weeks, maybe months, I don't know. I hid down here in the museum. It was the closest building to the shelter I was in. But I could hear what was happening above. People howling like animals, chaos, looting, killing. It's like every foul thing inside of them came out. It was a nightmare. I don't want to talk about it.
How did you end up as a ghoul?
I don't know how it happens. Dr. Burroughs says it was radiation. All I know is that people kept showing up here in the museum. After things calmed down above ground, we tried to live down here as best we could. After a while, things got strange. My skin started to get dry and flake off. Everyone's did. It took a while. Months, maybe a year. But sooner or later, everyone ended up like this.
Huh.
Some of them went crazy. Some of us just accepted it. After a while, other ghouls would find their way in here, and Underworld just sort of grew. No one bothered us down here. We were happy enough to leave them alone. And once my Greta showed up, it was a good enough life for me.
See, and you said you weren't interesting.
You tell the same story for 200 years, you'll feel pretty uninteresting too.
What can you tell me about
I've been here
Underworld?
since we founded the town. Before that, well, life out in the wastes wasn't very pleasant for us. But so long as we stay down here, we can live our lives as people, not monsters. I think things are better this way for everyone.
I have to go now.
You come back real soon now.
You need...
Throw.
Well, hello again. You
Oh.
need...
They were someone else. You do need to repair. Oh my god, look at all his caps. Did I give you all that? Probably did. Oh, those are my caps, aren't they? Yeah, that makes much more sense. It's 15 damage. Actually, I don't even need, I don't need you anymore. I could start using my actual Chinese assault rifles
What's
to repair
happening?
my own shit. Oh shit, you scared the shit out of me. I was like, what the fuck? Someone coming up behind me. Hey, Sharon.
Hey, what are you looking at? You'd think you'd never seen a ghoul up close before.
Hey, I'm just looking to trade a drink with some gossip. Or for
Huh?
gossip.
Not sure I know anything of use, but I'll take that drink. That'll cost you 2 caps.
What could you tell me about Underworld?
It's a place for ghouls, not humans. We don't especially like humans.
Down for me to go?
Later.
Why is he not gonna give me his quest?
What now? You're starting to piss me off. Are you one of them ghoul haters?
Easy now, I got nothing against ghouls.
Is that so? Even if I call you a milk-sucking, mutant-loving, water-stealing son of a whore?
Milk sucking, you shuffle stepping, brain eating, grave loving zombie. All true, except the part about the mutants, the water, and the whore.
I like a human that knows his place. Too many of you think we're all just zombies. They don't know or don't care that we're just as human as they are inside. We bleed, we hurt, we regret. And you know what really pisses me off? They think the only way to kill us is to shoot us in the head, like in the old zombie stories, and that'll put us out of our misery. Hey, I know. Maybe you could help me even the score.
Okay, what's the plan?
Not everyone is as sympathetic to ghouls as you are. In fact, some humans are downright bigots. They treat us like zombies, calling us brain eaters and shufflers. Well, I'm gonna make them pay. Before I get into the details, you don't have anything against killing, do you?
Sore throat. And I just wanna... It's like I wanna hawk a loogie just to get rid of it. I can't. But I should be fine. Hopefully it's not something serious. The days in not for the right cause. Day's incomplete till I killed something.
Well, aren't you the bloodthirsty type?
I
I
mean,
got this list of
I
people.
live in the wasteland.
Ghoul bigots. Real scum. I've only got 4 guys left on the list. Started out with 11. All of them hate ghouls and treat us like we're zombies. They all deserve to die. But it has to be done with a headshot. Just like the old stories, where zombies can only be killed that way. I'll pay you 100 caps for each one. 25 if they die some other way.
I thought it would be ghouls. Sure. People like that don't deserve to live.
Excellent. Take this sniper rifle. You'll need it. Here's a list of the guys and their last known locations. Word will get around if Tenpenny's killed, but I'll need proof for the others. Bring me back something personal from each of them as proof. Like a key, a ring, or something.
What do you have against these guys?
They're ghoul haters. I want them all dead. Don't you think that's enough?
What can you tell me about Underworld?
It's a place for ghouls. Here, we're just people, not monsters. There are too many places where a ghoul can't get a fair shake.
I have to go now.
Yeah, see ya.
I should start using a sniper rifle instead of the revolver, but... Oh, wow. He actually gave me... I was going to say, but most of the sniper rifles I get have low condition. And then here he is just giving me, like, an actual good... Man, I wish I could do that. Yeah. Winthrop's terminal. Right. I got...
Hey, Watson.
So, essentially, it's not showing me... I don't know why it's not showing me the, this. But this is essentially a thing that says, hey, find Reilly. She's gonna do something. And she's here. Inside,
Welcome to the chop shop. I'm Nurse Graves, Dr. Borrow's assistant. Don't let our place's name fool you. The doctor is very good with injuries, dismemberments, and trauma. If you require any stim packs or blood packs, let me know.
do you talk to Crowley much? Can you tell me anything about him?
He's not my type. Doc Borrows is friendly with him, though. Why don't you ask him?
Okay.
Later. Yes, that's locked. And yes, I can see you eyeing it.
Good to see you.
What to see you?
I'm afraid she's going to be out for a while. She's not well at all. Don't worry, though. I'm sure the rest of Reilly's Rangers will show up soon and take her home.
Reilly's Rangers.
Oh, you must be new around here. They're a mercenary company that bases itself out of the DC ruins. I'm assuming she's their leader, Reilly. What was left of her armor had her name stenciled on it. She was in a pretty bad way when they found her outside Underworld.
What's wrong with her?
She had multiple lacerations, contusions, broken leg, some internal bleeding, and blunt force trauma. She hasn't been conscious since they brought her in a few days ago. I'd say she tangled with some super mutants and lost. It's a miracle she isn't dead.
How did she end up in the
She
chop
was
shop?
just brought in by a few others. They found her bleeding to death at the entrance to the city here. If she'd been out in the tunnels any longer, she'd have been someone's meal by now.
What do you think there's any way to revive her?
Well, I wouldn't recommend it. She's in some sort of coma. It's dangerous to force someone out of one. There's no telling when she'll come out of it, I'm afraid.
Do you mind if I try and revive her?
Unless you're an expert at medicine, I wouldn't recommend it. You may end up doing more harm than good. However, I'm all for helping my patients, so if you think you have the ability, be my guest.
What do you think of Mr. Crowley?
Nothing. Why? What have you heard? You've heard something, haven't you?
Of course, I already know. I was just wondering what you heard.
Damn. Double damn. He finally got someone to kill them humans. Someone believed that pack of lies he's been spreading. Well, I just hope they talk to those poor folk before knocking them off.
Oh. Tell me about Reilly's Rangers.
They're a mercenary group. I've seen them pass through Underworld a few times. I'm not sure what their mission entails, but I suspect that it involves violence. The Rangers have a small headquarters not
I
far from
suspect
here.
it involves violence.
Let me program the location into your Pip-Boy.
I have to go.
Come back if you need anything.
I don't even know if I have enough medical to... Oh, I can. Your medical skill is high enough to enable you to administer proper treatment to Reilly and revive her. You are cured. Welcome.
What? Where am I? What happened? How long have I been out?
It's been centuries. The planet is a lush green paradise once again.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about? That isn't very funny. If my guys were here, they'd kick your... Oh, shit. My team! What the hell happened?
Fuck if I know. I don't think you're in any condition to be up and about.
That's not the way I do things. Do you have any idea what it would do to my reputation if word got around that Reilly of Reilly's Rangers was laid up in a hospital bed?
Reilly's Rangers, huh? Never heard of you.
You've been stuck living in a vault the last decade or something? We're
Yes,
guns for hire.
exactly.
The best merc group in the capital wasteland. If you need something done in there, you seek us out.
What is that, a fucking advertisement? Wow, Reilly, you look like shit. So what's this about needing help? Tell me the whole story.
We were mapping the Vernon Square part of the downtown ruins and got jumped by a super mutant ambush party. Usually it isn't a problem, but this group was bigger than usual. We fought our way into Our Lady of Hope Hospital, hoping to find cover.
Let me guess, more super mutants inside?
You got it. More of the ugly bastards just kept coming. We fought our way to the roof and found a way across to the Statesman Hotel next door. The super mutants seemed driven, like they smelled blood. They kept following us. Once in the hotel, the only way to go was up.
No more games. Time to die. Ah. Trapped yourself at the top. Bad moving, I'm guess.
Very bad move,
Bad
but we
move,
had no
I'm
choice.
guessing.
On the way, we lost Theo, one of my guys. We were unable to get the ammo case off of his body as we were pushed onwards. So, guns almost dry, we hit the roof of the Statesman.
Did you set any kind of traps or mines?
Actually, we did lay down a bunch of countermeasures. I don't know how many of them have already gone off, though. When I slipped out with my stealth boy, I think I almost tripped one or two of them. Damn near didn't make it out of there at all, come to think of it.
What do you need from me?
Get the Rangers home. Please. That's all I want. I don't care how you do it.
Alright, I'll do it.
Whew. I was holding my breath on that one, I think. I wasn't sure what you were going to say. All I ask is that you hurry. I don't know how much longer they will be able to survive up there. I also recommend you try and find the body of Theo, one of my men. He was carrying our main ammo supply. Here, let me punch the ammo box code and some better directions into your Pip-Boy there.
Can you think of anything that will help me get there?
We have a headquarters not far from here. If you can make it there, you're welcome to anything you need inside. Just punch in Reilly 0247 at the gate. We have ammo, supplies, you name it.
What can you tell me about Vernon Square?
If I wasn't asking for your help, I'd tell you to stay away. It's thick with super mutants. I don't know
I
why.
actually almost walked
Butcher,
into
our
it
team
at the
medic,
beginning
has
of
always
the
suspected something's in the area they are
playthrough.
looking for or being attracted to. The only place worse I can think of is the mall.
How to get there from the Underworld.
Your best bet is to stay with the metro tunnels. Head north from here to Metro Central. Then look for the tunnels to the DuPont Circle Station. Exit from the DuPont Circle Station into what we call the dry sewers, and eventually you'll wind up in Our Lady of Hope Hospital.
Any good news about the area?
Not much, I'm afraid. Oh, wait. The hospital may have some supplies that will help you. We saw some storerooms on the way to the roof, but didn't have time to raid them.
Let me ask you something
Okay,
else.
go ahead.
How does this all happen, Reilly?
We were mapping the Vernon Square part of the downtown ruins and got jumped by a super mutant ambush party. Usually it isn't a problem, but this group was bigger than usual. We fought our way into Our Lady of Hope Hospital, hoping to find cover. Eventually, the fight spilled into the Statesman Hotel, and we ran all the way to the roof. I left my guys up there and tried to stealth out, but got caught by a mutie ambush patrol. That was the last thing I remember.
Tell me more about Reilly's Rangers.
There's 5 of us. Oh, wait. 4 now. I almost forgot about Theo. Poor bastard. Besides myself, of course, we have Brick, our heavy weapons specialist, Butcher, our medic, and Donovan, our tech. All of them have been with me for years. I'd trust any of them with my life.
How do you know they're still alive?
Before I left, I gave them an order to keep broadcasting for help over their radio.
Too bad I couldn't get that
Hopefully, when you
signal.
get near their location, you'll pick it up.
Where's Theo's body?
We lost him on one of the stairwells on the 2nd floor of the Statesman Hotel. He almost made it, but one of the muties hit us with a frag grenade. Blew him apart. If you can get to his ammo crate, there's a ton of rounds inside. Bring as many as you can to the Rangers.
Let me ask you
Okay,
something
go
else.
ahead.
Got to go now.
Careful out there.
Oh boy. Now I'm pretty
Good to
stocked,
see you.
so I'm pretty sure I could do this quest. And if I can't, at least I'll. Well, I mean, I'm gonna waste a lot of ammo doing this quest basically. So, yeah. But first I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick because I really have to go. I'm sorry.